Let's have a look at this free French Battlegroup, huh? French rifle section. 0 command points. Immediate call on, huh? Or is it immediate?
Eager for the fight. They await your order.
Maybe I didn't lock them in early enough to see if they're immediate. Probably not, right?
Armed and assigned to your sector,
The way that they're
Commander.
doing it these days. 270 manpower, 7 population. Rifleman, 280 manpower these days, is it? 278 population, okay.
Transmission incoming.
95 manpower per model. Looks like the same as a Tommy, right?
Quiet down and listen up.
Yeah.
Loaded and ready to march.
Okay.
French infantry, making our advance. Wear those boots like you own them. Fusilier, marching there. Get information. Move.
Loaded and ready to advance. That one got me.
We have
The
French
accent on that one.
infantry eager to put the boot to the Germans.
Okay, so let's have a look. What have they got? They got a LMG. 70 munis. And they got the engineering package.
Command has found a light machine gun for us.
30
Advance.
seconds.
A light machine gun. You are too kind.
Can they fire this on the move?
Sappers, eager to
Do
shift
get
some dead
matching.
weight.
The Germans have sent their
They
dogs.
can. Okay.
Silence! Orders are here.
Oh, and you can get engineering as well as the LMG. Holy moly.
We need upgrades.
That doesn't give them a sweeper either, right? They still have full firepower. And it allows you to repair vehicles. That's interesting. I feel like sometimes with these kind of things, they'd maybe like leave vehicle repair off. What's the repair rate? 8. So that's like the same as a normal engineer for repairs.
Engineers here.
Get to
Jesus.
it, Commandant.
Is there anything they can't do? Alright, what have we got here? After being stationary for 2 seconds in cover or garrisons or near a Tourelle, gain 20% attack speed. Attack speed. They don't really use attack speed. Do you think they got somebody new writing these? Because what the fuck is attack speed? That is not Company of Heroes
Enough
dialect.
waiting. We march.
There's like cooldowns, a reload, burst length.
Engineers
There's an
standing
overall
by.
package rate of fire.
Standing by, Commandant.
Attack speed. We don't know attack speed here. We don't like it. Okay, so they can build everything as well as a mine.
Ready the ground for a minefield.
So this is a new flag. The enemy can't see the flag. It's got a different picture on it, right? Don't think we've seen that one before. So they did do a new model for it. You know, one thing that I still kind of liked about Code 2 is that you could kind of tell the difference between mines a lot more easily.
Messieurs, stand ready.
In this game,
Red warrior
all the
to
mines
red
kind of
button.
look the same
Green
pattern.
warrior to green
While you can maybe tell the difference between like a tallow mine, because they look grey. Like every other mine in the game from the default zoom looks like exactly the same.
Drive, Caporal. Take the flank.
So when you're observing the game on a replay, it makes it really hard to tell whose mine's who. Makes me wonder if on the replay, these flags will be coloured. So you could be like, oh yeah, that's a mine for the blue team, or that's a mine for the red team. write that down.
French
Alright.
infantry standing by.
What do we got here? Grenade requires a support center. Let's bring
Air
a support
center
center then.
upgrade incoming.
Riflemen, stand ready.
25 munis. Looks like a standard grenade cost, right?
We're locked and loaded. Come to this.
Sometimes with grenades you don't have to like upgrade to get. It might be a little bit more expensive. And I don't really count getting a support center as an upgrade because you just have to do that to tech up anyway. But no, 25. F1 frag. F1, Formula 1. Racing you right to the grave. Let's have a look at this grenade, eh lads? F1. Oh, there's a grenade assault. Is that in the game at all? Damage. 120 damage. Same as the rifleman grenades. Area. Damage.
We shall be the first to land on France when it
Same as the rifleman grenade. Distance.
then her own people.
Same as the rifleman grenade. Area info. Same as the rifleman grenade. Okay, so it's like a rifleman grenade, but you don't have to side tech for grenades to get it. Do you have any like target table differences? I think they might have just copied the oh, I'm looking at the. Yeah, I think they just copied the rifleman grenade, but called it a different name.
When we are out there without ammo, you should be using the tools of the enemy against them.
Should we have a look at it?
Riflemen are being upgraded with grenade packages.
You all have your grenades,
sir.
Okay, so they took. Okay, can we see any differences of them in the midair? This is the F1. Oh, yes. I mean, they do look different. So that's good. Do they look different? Or has this one just got a different paint job? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think it is different. I think it is different. That's cool. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good that they did that. All right. What's the Vet 1? Elan. Isn't that like a Lotus? Lotus car?
veteran.
Does this not cost munitions? Motivated to push forward, the unit gains 40% move speed for 10 seconds. The movement bonus is then reduced to 20% for 35 seconds. During this time, stabilized shooting is activated instantly when entering cover. Okay, so you got 45 seconds of just being a fucking monkey, huh?
En avant! The front line beacons.
I'm guessing you can fire while this is
We
happening.
got the tools.
French, it's a long way home, messieurs. Fritzers engage us. We must get there. What that gap?
Okay. And then if you get into cover,
Shift positions.
you instantly get your 20% rate of fire buff. what's the cooldown on that? I want to see it when we finish out here.
Ready to assign
2
new
minutes. And that's free. Holy shit.
order. Destination confirmed.
Hold on, but what happened to my stabilized shooting? Oh, when it's cooling down, you don't get stabilized shooting anymore.
Deploying a French infantry section at once.
I see. So there's a little bit of a drawback to it.
Rifleman moving out of the ditch before the week's end.
Interesting. I don't know, man. That still seems really good.
Rifleman.
I suppose it depends what the overall DPS is like. Without the 20% rate of fire boost.
Monsieur, stand ready.
Monsieur. Should we have a look at Code 3 stats? What are they called? Oh, it's not got the new version yet. Scheisse. Doesn't have the new version? Boys. What are we doing here? Sucks. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Alright.
You men, get ready.
So we square them up against some riflemen, maybe?
French infantry making our advance. A light machine gun. You are too kind.
Oops. No, not plus selection. I want you to copy it down here. Should try them against some 5-man palm greens with an LMG, I guess. It's probably like their competition, right?
Ready for plenty of ground to come. Ditch your carabiner. Take that instead. Our lucky day. Huh? This could be useful. Take it. Grab that weapon. We can use our lucky day, huh? Ditch your carabiner. Take
Okay, so
French rifles. Ready to wear those
Orders
boots like you own them.
Glory awaits, men.
got that range, I guess.
Radio man, stand by. Work those back
Ready,
boots.
willing and able, locked and loaded. Let's move. Everything in order. Forwards then.
Transmission income. Infantry
Fox is
française.
finest here.
Reçu.
We have a heading. Men, with me.
Okay, and then we'll do one
Get to
similar.
it, Commandant. We shall act as field engineers. Send back wall.
We'll do
There to there.
one from cover to
Send
cover.
back wall. There to there. Send back wall. There to there.
Sandbag wool.
Send back wall. There to there. Prepare the defilade.
Alright.
It's a long
You have
way
something
home,
for us?
monsieur.
Panzer Grenadiers relocating. You have something for? Locked and loaded.
Standing by,
Let's
Commandant.
move.
Ready for the whistle.
Get you out of the picture.
Ready for orders.
And these guys are going to become enemy. Is there anything I need to show on Vet 1?
The Fox is finest here.
To attention.
Looks like they got pretty standard vet boosts.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Enemy checkpoint. Right there. Les forces are under intense fire. Keep the heat right down.
Oh shit, they're getting owned by the Pegrins.
Get down. We are taking casualties. We have wounded. We have men down here.
Okay, they got roasted by the Pegrins out in the open.
Our French infantry have been killed at the front.
I suppose Pegrins, they got 5 more health. Should that matter that much though?
French rifle
Looks like with the
sections killed in
20%
action.
rate of fire buff though, it's maybe like close to an even fight. So getting that stabilized shooting definitely seems to matter a lot, huh? Yeah, 31 to reinforce. It's more expensive than riflemen, right? Aren't riflemen
Riflemen ready.
30? Yeah, so 1 more to reinforce than a rifle. I suppose you got 5 models, so you're probably going to be reinforcing fewer models.
Get to cover! Get down!
And these guys don't have an anti-tank grenade, right?
Our French infantry have been killed at the front.
But they can build mines. So it looks like a bit of a toss-up here with the 20% boost. But RNG 50-50 kind of style. Alright, well let's look at French rifles. They look okay. I mean, they look pretty good, the fact that they can repair vehicles. That counts for a lot, right? Frees you up to use more of them.
Get your thumb out of there. It's spring-loaded for a reason, dumbass.
They can get the M1919.
What is
The
this,
French
sir?
later on.
Enemy infantry killed.
Well, I guess we'll find that out. New blood. Rifleman can be upgraded with the... Is that what the French can get?
French infantry have been armed and assigned to your sector, Commander.
To battle
Should-
at long
Oh
last.
man, what the fuck is that word? Chatelerelo? Okay, I'm not even going to try.
What do you need?
2 command points. So,
Junior officers will lead the advance, no matter the threat.
so yeah, it's exactly the same,
They look tired. All of them.
but you don't need to tick bars to get it, huh?
Saw combat
Give Rifleman this one.
started.
Man, I wish we had Code 3 stats upgraded so we can look at the new stuff in it. And French can get a second one. Okay. Well, with the second one, they're going to win inside cover.
Stand ready.
Interesting. Okay, 2 of them. 2 of them, fool. Pretty expensive though, 140 munis per squad. It's quite a lot to spend on. Is the second one cheaper?
Standing by, Commandant.
No. No discounts on the second one. What else do we get?
You not, a whole boatload of greenhorns come in. Fresh kit. New weapons.
Oh, now you get the grenade assault.
For attention.
So it costs 5 munitions more.
French riflemen are at fighting
Should we have a
strength,
look at its
Commandant.
stats? F1 assault. So it's not just throwing the F1. It does have worse stats. It's got worse AoE. Smaller AoE. Not by a huge amount though. Only 0.5 smaller AoE. Damage.
If I knew the
Still does a lot in the middle. Oh, what the fuck have they done here though? The far distance is 4.5. But the area gets cut off at 4. So that means at the edge of the assault range, you're not even doing this value. You're probably doing like 0.35 instead. So it's got better AoE drop off than the regular grenade
We have
on the
command
outer
points
edge.
ready for use.
against my father since his capture. My mother receives his letters. But
Hmm.
she cannot send me anything.
Okay, they dropped the damage cap down to 3 as well for the grenade assault. It's a very unusual profile. I wonder if it's the same as like another grenade. Usually when you see the far in this distance going out further than the outer radius, it's because they've changed it at some stage and then they forgot to they forgot to update the tables. Should we have a look at it in action, eh, lads? Throw them on some palm greens again.
Orders in. Panzer Grenadiers relocating. Ready. Willing and able. Everything in order. Forwards then. The Fox's finest here.
French infantry standing by.
Oops.
Caporal, ordering
Okay,
the
so let's
road.
try them out on the one out in the open.
Ready your grenades, messieurs. Rush boots, engaging us.
Looks pretty
Silence,
good.
move! We must seek better cover.
Wonder if they copied this from another unit.
The enemy is here. Follow me, messieurs, to glory.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Grenade assaults are typically easier to dodge. You saw that, like a lot of grenades land on the
Loaded
wrong
and
side of
ready to
cover
rock.
there.
You all have
That's
the
one thing you have to
grenades.
worry about with grenade assaults. Scatter can screw them up. Like that one, I think maybe 3 of them landed on the other side, so it didn't drop a single model. Did they change the damage on it as well? Did I check the damage? Oh, okay, it's gone down to 87 damage. So that's where the reduction is. I see. So that's like the old... That's what grenades used to do before like the grenade change, right? They used to do about 87 damage. That was before I made my big video about grenades and why they weren't good enough. And then they changed them. Alright, Defiance. Should we have a look at Old Guard? I think what I'll do is I'll reset the game before I come down this side. So we'll come down this side after we do this. Defiance, designate a squad, team weapon, or Tourelle, giving it 50% rate of fire and 25% damage reduction for 30 seconds.
Our cause is great. The men shall stand defiant to the end, Commander.
Oh, must be in friendly territory. I see. I was going to say, what's the one the Polish get? Vengeance? 25% attack speed buff. Lasts for 30 seconds. So this is like twice as strong as Vengeance. Which also costs 50 munitions, but you can only designate it in the friendly territory. Let's make this enemy territory.
On your feet.
So if I go Defiance on this,
What do you need? Come on, let's
and
get
if I
this show on the
leave
road.
friendly territory,
Let's advance.
okay, it's still active, and you still got like a lot of time on it, huh?
Sir.
I mean, it is at the end of the tree, but this takes a big old shit on Vengeance, dude.
We're locked and
Like
loaded.
twice as much rate of fire and damage reduction. That's super good. All right, let's restart the game. Go to the other side of the tree.
Commander, we should spend our munitions. French rifle sections.
All
will
right,
join
what's
our
old
frontline
guards?
armies at once.
French rifle sections can be upgraded with the M1919. Oh,
What do you need?
that costs only 60 munitions, huh?
French infantry awaits assignment.
Riflemen, stand
So
ready.
these guys can get
Command has found a light
both.
machine gun for us. At last. We're locked and loaded.
Interesting.
Command sending up an
I'm
upgrade.
guessing you cannot fire this on the move.
Orders are incoming, men. Let's advance.
No, can't fire the 1919 on the move.
Jump to it, boys.
Not a huge surprise. Oh. And then on top of this, you get 15% damage reduction on retreat, an additional 15%. That's usually like a multiplier, right? And then allows squads to build,
So few of them have ever seen France.
allows you to
Get
build
to it,
stuff.
Commandant.
Allow squads to build the majority field defenses. Oh, okay, I guess that's on the other side and we haven't got there yet.
French rifles, ready to fight.
It's like, what can I build this new? Nothing yet. Free, okay, so this one's more mobile. And the grenade assault. The grenade assault, like, didn't look that sick. If I'm honest. And you guys know me, I was always a M1919 rifleman enjoyer. In Co 2. That'd be my selection based off what we've seen.
Railway artillery is anchored and ready.
Railway artillery
Cover our sector.
fires 3 massive shells into an area, devastating to stationary targets, massive blast radius. Alright, should we set up a big boom boom? At the center of this, we're going to chuck a tiger. See how massive it really is, eh? I think I read in the patch notes saying that off maps are not going to do bonus damage when they land on the rear armor of tanks anymore.
Get us moving.
So we don't have to worry about it landing on the rear of the tiger and doing more and kind of like throwing our equations out of whack. How big's the area?
You need us? Grenadiers, prepare to advance.
Storm there.
Give us all. Back us up!
Panzer 4, where's the Panzer 4?
Panzer IV crew on standby.
And chuck a Stormtrooper close to the edge.
Standing but falling. We have marching orders.
Right,
You need to send the message.
here we go.
Railway, battery 1. Fire
Oh,
on
new
smoke.
firing
Fire.
animation at the start. Audio. Thousand damage. Oh, it's so long.
Convoys are available.
Looks like it's cooldown. I can't reset its cooldown with these yet. That one, I feel like it landed way outside of the circle, right? Like maybe it landed on the edge of the circle, but then the explosion blast zone would have ended up going like way further out. So the reticle on that's not very reliable. I mean, it looks pretty strong, but at the same time, it takes like 20 million years for the shells to land. Like, it's going to be so easy to dodge that, right? I feel like where maybe it could be strongest is if you somehow get vision in the enemy's backline, you drop it down over a spot they have to like retreat over, or you like drop it down behind them as you push forwards, and then as they try to back up, they like run into it. Can't really see it being that strong, just raw using it on the field. because that just comes in so slowly. Just so slow. Like, I can maybe understand it for the first shell, but then every shell after that as well comes in just like cripplingly slow. Suppose that means it's like a zone of denial for a bit longer, but I don't know, man. Doesn't seem that good to me. Zone Rouge deploys 5 mines. Is that the mines that they built? Is that what they're called? MLEs?
We should act as field engineers.
Yes. 1 command
Zone
point.
Rouge is in effect.
50
Minefield will be
munis.
stowed as commanded.
5 mines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Zone Rouge on this.
Sowing mines on this sector, Commander.
Take over the enemy so we can see this from their perspective. So it looks like they will see this grey thing on the point. What happens if I capture this? Okay, so if I capture it midway through, the Zone Rouge gets interrupted. Did it plant any? I don't think I planted any.
Sector assigned.
So
Mine
if it
lane
gets
is underway.
interrupted mid Zone Rouge, I thought it might go like one at a time, slowly planting them over the duration, but it looks like it maybe just plops them down all at once after 20 seconds.
Minefield complete.
Yeah. Trying to think like where this will be good. Maybe on like your cutoff on Pacino Stalemate. Could be alright. Like some central resource points. Maybe like in the middle of Twin Beaches. Those muni points that are like in the middle. Or even that fuel point that's on like the hill in the middle. There's some resource points where having a mine on every side like this would be pretty good. Force your opponent to sweep them. Obviously, once they run over a mine, they're probably going to run their sweeping, so it feels like pretty fair overall, you know. Maginot Line enables engineers to build Tourelles. Very effective against light targets and can be upgraded. Also unlocks the concrete bastion and the Belgian gates.
Tourelles may now be constructed on our front line to repel soft targets.
So this is what my boys can build now after I went for Old Guard. Oh, does this... I didn't check. Does Old Guard give Rifleman the ability to build sandbags and shit even before I come down this side?
To attention.
Interesting. Well, that's pretty good. Like, if you're getting M1919s and the ability to build sandbags.
Transmission incoming.
That's pretty annoying to play against, you know, having that combination on one unit. Alright, let's build a couple bastions.
Assigné.
They usually take longer than that to build. 500 health. I think a tank trap's 400, right?
We are welding hedgehogs.
Yeah, sandbags 300?
Sandbag wall there to there.
Where can I select the sandbags?
Ready for deployment, sir.
Sandbag duty, greenhorns.
I can't select you can't select sandbags
Say the
anymore?
word, sir.
When did that happen? Let's try building with like a pioneer.
Pioneers ready. Defensive position.
Yeah, you can build them with pioneers and stuff. You can't
We're up,
select the sandbags that Rifleman and
Radio man, stand
French are building, huh? I'd say it's probably a bug. 300. See, they got a lot more health
by. Rifles ready.
And it looks like they function pretty damn well as like a cover position. So these are like super sandbags,
We have lost too many good men charging in
which I imagine probably can't be crushed by like a medium tank.
numbers are few.
Awaiting order. Throw it in reverse.
No, they can be crushed by a medium tank. Okay. Okay, so they're just like super sandbags. More health.
Standing by, Commandant.
Should we have a look how much armor they have? I think it's under here. What's it called? Concrete Bastion? $35 armor.
There are rumors who shall
Do sandbags have 25 armor?
when the invasion comes. Who better to fight for France than her own people?
Yeah, more armor than a sandbag. See, look, sandbag wall riflemen, sandbag wall French, they've got different entities in the mod tools, so that's why you can't repair them and stuff. They're different. But yeah, that's good.
Messieurs, front line beacons.
What do you need? Infantry support research underway.
You all
Lob a
have
grenade on them, see how well they do.
Enemy fire incoming!
Okay, they take tremendous damage from grenades.
Grenade out!
What was it? It was like a patch or two ago that they
Orders incoming!
they managed so
infantry
grenades do like
advancing!
insane bonuses to sandbags, which I
Waiting
didn't
the word of
really
advance.
agree with, if I'm honest. I felt like it feels like they do too much. But they made it so that grenades can like always one tap a sandbag.
Riflemen, stand
Looks
ready.
like these are not
Loaded and ready to march.
immune from that problem as well. Well, they are. They're not going to get one tap, but
Ready for the whistle.
still take tremendous damage. Alright, so those are fine. They're kind of like super
Into
sandbags.
it, Commandant.
How many... So they take a little bit longer to build, right? They take 10 seconds to build. I mean, it's the same as like... Yeah, 2 segments of sandbags is actually longer. Okay.
All of you to study.
What about the Belgian gate? What does this do?
Nothing gets past this line. Do you understand?
So these have got 400 health. Can tanks run over these? Surely not. Surely.
Guns are loaded. Drive
What
on.
happens if I come at them from the other side?
Yeah, we're moving there.
So it kind of looks like they're reinforced to stop attacks from this direction, but what happens if
When you're ready.
we go from this direction?
Get us moving. Eyes open for minefields.
Nope.
Back up. Give us space.
I didn't think that would happen, but
Confirm move
you
order.
never know. So these got 400 health.
French rifles.
Stop
ready to
vehicles, and they've got light cover on them. I think there's a bug. I mean, the light cover is so weirdly spread out.
fight. We need to find you.
How long do these take to build? 8 seconds.
Look like a ballerina.
Oh, it says provides limited light cover. That's intended behavior. How much armor do a Belgian gate have? 50, so they got more armor. This would be quite hard to get rid of. With, I don't know, like autocannons or something.
Free France. stand
Alright,
ready.
let's turn off speed ups. And we can build a Tourelle. 5 population, 240, 20. Plop that bad boy down over here. I'm guessing you cannot build this in enemy territory. Has to be friendly connected territory, I would
Work aside.
imagine. Oh my goodness, where is that? It comes down from the sky. Is that the build-in animation they intended to have?
Where
let's get a close-up on this.
Monsieur, vous avez votre mission. I have not spoken to my father since
Those bolts just fly in. It's like an Autobot assembling or something, you know, transforming from a robot into an underground turret.
Commander, CPs are waiting to be used.
Tourelle établie.
So this has 720 damage or health. Oh my god, it's got so many things on it. 50 munitions can be does medics. That does casualty recovery.
Installing an aid post at our frontline Tourelle.
I knew the idiot that blew
It looks like it's full strength casualty recovery. 10, 20, 30, 35 range healing. I think that's the same as like a med tent, right? It's pretty damn strong. How much was this?
mission incoming.
Okay, so it's definitely more than building a med tent. Not really though, right? It's only like a little bit of manpower more, same fuel, and of course it costs you population going forwards. Interesting. How much would you'd have to recover? What, like about 10 models for it to pay itself off?
I do not
It's not too shabby.
master. Everything we are given is second rate.
Same healing, I'm pretty sure as well. 3.2, I think that's the standard.
Your underpants and not well warm.
Oh, you can only upgrade one upgrade, huh? Oh no, well, advanced Tourelles. Those are down here, okay. So you can only get one. You can't get both reinforcement and medics. But that's probably fine. You could probably, if you're a team game player, pop down a cache on a point, upgrade that with the forward retreat, and then put a Tourelle next to it with the healing. And you got a nice little setup there. Just build 2, yeah, just building 2 is also probably decent. Starting to fill up your population at that stage though.
Awaiting the words to advance.
Should we have a look at what the Tourelle has for armor? What the fuck is this? You'd think it'd be called a Tourelle, right? It starts with a T. What's it? How do you spell it? T-O-U. T-O-U-R. Okay, it's an emplacement apparently. It's not a building. Is there nothing else? There's no other building in the emplacement category. Somebody was getting funky with it, eh? Okay. 35 armor, so it's like pretty normal. I think that's the same as like bunkers and stuff. Means that they will die to like a flak gun maybe pretty easily. Because it looks like a flak gun will outrange it maybe.
Weapon crew on standby. Flak, bring set up here.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
Weapon team acknowledged. Weapon team at the ready.
Let's try it out.
You need us? Weapon team ready. On patrol. Don't forget the spare boxes.
Okay, no, it will outrange it
Tourelle taking heavy fire.
slightly. Okay, so yeah, flak gun maybe like a pretty decent counter to this if you got sight. Should we see how it does against some infantry?
Commandant, on your feet, soldiers.
French emplacement under attack.
Oh, it's got 2 guns. Quite a lot of scatter, huh? Doesn't look like it's going to be that good against infantry. How about something like an 8-rad? Yeah, so it looks like it's going to kind of shit on the 8-rad though. So, kind of meh against infantry, but pretty good against the light vehicles maybe. Should we have a look at what it does? The ballistic tank gun maybe? Tourelle? 80 damage per hit. Penetration. Where's its penetration? You know, respectable. About 50% chance to pin a medium. Alright. Can Flame Half-Track win it? Probably. The Flame I feel like the Flame Half-Track might have some bugged target table values. Okay, so you can tell the Tourelle which way to turn as well. Seems like its rotation rate's pretty shitty though, huh? Pretty slow to turn around. What was I looking at on this next? I forgot. Flamer Half-Track.
Eager to get moving. Looking for targets in the open.
Tourelle emplacement under fire.
Looks like Tourelle's gonna win. And that's ignoring the health buff. I only got the Vet 2 buff after this died for rate of fire. That's the winner. At least if it's not facing the complete wrong direction at the start of the fight, it should win. Alright, so advanced Tourelles. 3 command points.
Tourelles may now be further upgraded.
Oh shit, this just got
Fortify our
fatter,
front
didn't it?
line.
This thing just got fatter, I'm pretty sure. Increases the number of upgrades a Tourelle can receive. You can get heat rounds. Fire control overwatch. Artillery overwatch ability. Against units that damage the Tourelle. Interesting, because it's got 35 armor. Is that what I said? I'm pretty sure that's what I said. That means that small arms isn't really going to damage the Tourelle. So does that mean the anti-tank
You men, get ready.
Overwatch thing isn't going to work properly? Fire control. Okay, so that costs 100 manpower to get.
Marking the Tourelle to receive
How long does it
Overwatch
take?
artillery.
25 seconds.
Your Tourelle is under artillery observation, Commander. Tourelle under attack.
So yeah, because infantry can't really pin it, it's not going to do artillery to them. I think like LMGs will have enough penetration to get through a little bit, but just like regular rifle fire, I think it's immune. Maybe rifles if they get close enough with the 1.5 penetration they have at point blank. But okay, that's a bit sad, huh? Let's try it with the 8 round again. Let's try it with the Panzer IV. Fuck it.
Engines running.
Put this on. Is this ready?
Panzer IV is ready for action.
Our Tourelle are under fire.
Where's the light artillery? Is that bugged? Oh no, there it goes now. Okay. Plus 25% anti-vehicle, plus 100% penetration. Should make another one of these come in with a freshie. So it's got 60 munis.
Upgrading the Tourelle with heat rounds.
Let's try it against a Panzer IV.
Panzer IV
Straight
on
up.
standby.
Should we do an A? Well, maybe we should do an A-B comparison. Vanilla versus
Commandant, that's our heading.
shit. Maybe I can teleport this a bit across.
You will throw it in reverse.
Vanilla versus upgraded. Make sure the Panzer IV's got its frontal armor showing.
We're eager to get moving. Panzer IV is ready for action.
Tourelle is like under fire.
Oof. Big boom. What does this do? 25% more damage and 100% penetration. Alright, well it looks like it takes a shit on a Panzer IV at that stage.
Tourelle destroyed.
It goes like 50 range as well. So it kind of looks like it's pretty solid in like an anti-medium kind of role. Once you get this upgrade. So, I mean, that's a stark difference. Tourelle winning versus Panzer IV winning. That makes a big diff. Pretty cheap on fuel if you go for this option, right? If you're getting like fuel starved. Was it like 25 fuel? 20 fuel? 20 fuel. And 60 munitions, and you can get something that can stop a Panzer IV. So if you've fallen behind in a game, just slap one of these down and the enemy can't really attack you. And how much does a Pantherturm cost these days?
Pioneers, awaiting orders.
35 fuel. Oh, and Pantherturm requires tick as well. This doesn't... The Tourelle doesn't require tick. I only just realized that. That's important because it's quite often you get a chance to like plop something like this down in the early game, but then later on you're under too much pressure to find time to build one, right? So the fact that you can plop this down before you tick up, before you get a like motor pool or just like anything. Maybe you have to get a support center, but that's so early.
Storm pioneers reporting.
Should we build a for company so we can build this so we can compare these guys? So this costs more on.
Follow my lead.
It's got more health. The Pantherturm. I think they buffed the Pantherturm this patch as well, right? I think I remember something. Something about it got buffed.
We need tools. Here we are.
Oh, I think it got veterancy, I think, right? Veterancy, and you can choose to point its turret in the right direction ahead of time.
How much ammo do we have? Enough to see us through the end of the day? Then we'll have to make do.
I mean, as long as you turn... Oh, shit, I'm still in the wrong setting. As long as you turn down your sensitivity in the Windows slider,
Storm pioneer
doesn't matter. It's just about getting to like a certain DPI threshold because that reduces the input delay between moving the mouse and then the sensor picking up on movement if you have a higher DPI setting.
ready, pioneer.
Just seems a lot more accessible to get the Tourelle than it does to get a Pantherturm. What's the build time on the Pantherturm?
The same to us.
Okay, so it's the same, 35 seconds, but because you can build this with your French rifles, you could maybe even find an opportunity to like get 3 of them together and just plop one down somewhere, power build it. Okay. Anything else? The Maginot Line. No. Advanced Tourelles. Gains 360 more health. Oh, does it gain health? That's why I got fatter? Restart it. So they don't have 7... I thought I had 720 health before I...
Commander, we should spend our munitions. French minefields will
Did
slow
that,
the
right?
enemy advance in your region, Commander.
Awaiting the word to advance. We should act as field engineers.
So yeah, you do need a support center to build it, but I mean that's so much easier than as Brits having to build your tier 2 first.
Mechanized support center under construction.
French infantry standing by. Establishing the Maginot Line.
It's the same. Is that bugged? Oh, when 2 upgrades are purchased. Ah. Should have actually used my eyes, huh?
We may upgrade our Tourelles
So
to
you
better
go boof,
serve our
boof.
needs, Commander.
Ah, okay. I was thinking, like, I'm pretty sure they had 720 health before. What am I missing there? Alright. Come down the other side of the tree now.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
Boundary lockdown. Select the friendly territory points. Construction speed around the point is increased by 67%. That'll allow you to get a Tourelle up pretty fast, huh?
French infantry, we should act as field engineers.
We have a boundary line to secure, Commander.
40 munis. Territory cannot be captured.
Boundary lockdown is in effect.
Stand by.
Hold fast.
Oh, so it's like permanent? So it's like designate defensive line. But it lets you build stuff faster. And the enemy can't decap it unless they get rid of all friendly units.
Jacques, we need to...
No, I mean, it doesn't give you any combat stats, right? It doesn't give you any rate of fire or anything like that. It's probably alright. Could maybe imagine it being pretty annoying, like if somebody plops this down and then there's like a big wall or something, like an impassable building, and
Awaiting
they can
the
have
word
their
to
units
advance.
behind it. So you just can't capture the
Loaded and
point.
ready to march.
Can't do anything about it.
The men will establish a boundary lockdown at your
Like
command.
there's like a, you know, cliff side or something and you just can't cap it because they got units up on the top of the cliff.
Elements of the Maginot Line may be constructed to repel the Hun.
Okay, Char B1. Or Char.
Roger that. Mechanized research initiated.
Get those foundations laid.
Okay, 4. Wow, that's cheap, dude. It's only 20 manpower more than a bulldozer? 2 more population, but what the hell?
Our French
You can
compatriots
build
are
more than one of them
armor-clad
too,
and
huh?
Eager and ready.
Sherman 105 is reporting in.
So it's got
Objectives clear.
240 more health than the bulldozer.
Got the word from the
That's
town,
a
Command.
We are moving.
It's quite a bit slower, huh?
B1 to attention.
Top speed of 4. I think Matilda's similar speed.
Halting.
There's a Matilda.
Matilda, heavy tank.
And off to the races. 3.8. So it's a little bit faster than the Matilda.
My crew's on standby. Slow.
It's got 320 armor on the front. 225 on the side.
Time to get to work, crew.
225 on the side.
My crew awaits orders.
That's
Clears
big.
the area.
Because I think that's always like one problem with the bulldozer, right? It just takes so many shots on the side armor. Because it's pretty like long.
Where do you need
I think it's the same with the Char. It's like pretty long. That side armor's actually
Acknowledges.
very good.
Look alive, boys. We're up.
Queen of the desert. Hush, garçon. Matilda, heavy tank.
I think they buffed the Matilda's patch, right? They gave it. Did they take it from 900 to 960 health?
B1 to attention. Disengage travel logs. We are
That's
moving.
what they did. Good health, strong armor, slow move speed. 2 guns. Turrets, effective against light targets. Primary weapon. Doesn't say what it's good at. Pretty slow rotation rate though, huh? How's it compare? Should we ever rotate off with the Matilda?
Drive. And pity those who get in the way.
How do we do this as we set it up?
Armor standing by.
It looks like it's the same. Yeah, it looks like it's the same.
Acknowledges. Oh, fuck me.
Alright, so we see how it goes against the Germans.
What now? We're marching.
It's interesting, like, what happened there is it fired both of its guns immediately in one go. I feel like with these kind of double firing guns like the Grunt, usually they give them different aim times maybe, so you're not landing 2 shots like that. There's this machine gun coming out of that hole there. Okay, should we just have a look at its weapon now? I mean, that looked pretty respectable.
Yes, sir. We are ready. Get the blood pumping, Schützen.
One thing I am not like a huge fan of, and they've done this with a lot of the heavy tank weapons, is they leave these craters behind, which look like they should be light cover craters, right? But they're actually not. Looks like they need like a different visual pattern for craters that aren't light cover. What's this called?
Where do you need your
Okay, there's the
girl?
Charby one. Why does it say howitzer and rupture round? What the hell's that? Let's just type char in here. Char howitzer. Does this got 75mm on it?
Crew awaits
Is that
orders,
correct?
Commodore.
Rupture rounds Vet 1. Okay, well, let's have a look. It's got 75 penetration. I guess that's the main gun on the front. 120 damage.
Keep your spirits up, man. This fucking war won't last forever. And the sooner we win, the sooner we can go home.
4 model cap. And you're saying that the second gun is the same as the Grant's? Top turret's the same as the Grant's. That's why it's not showing up in the stats. They've just used it. I think that's something that we could look at if we had Code 3 stats, right? I always get, like, digging around for what weapons units have always gets quite confusing to me. I'm sure I could, like, stumble across it eventually, but it's maybe not the most thrilling viewing for you guys watching the stream, me stumbling around in the mod tools. Alright, so let's have a look. What does this gain? Vet. 50 more frontal armor. Holy shit. That's a lot. It is a very narrow front, though. It's, like, super narrow.
B1 to attention.
So maybe that doesn't matter that much. 2 rate of fire buffs. MSC upgrades. Oh, yeah. So we've got 320, 225.
We have improvised armor available for vehicle crews to
Oh,
apply.
man. Okay, well that's pretty good then, isn't it?
What do you have for us?
Does it drop the Shrek damage?
Yes, sir.
Hush, garçon. Fusilier! Fusilier! Loud and clear!
So, did that count as a rear armor hit then?
Hold order! Ceasefire!
Jäger,
So that's 120 damage instead of 160. So yeah, that is reducing damage as well. Well, yeah, that seems pretty strong with the extra armor. Especially on the side, you know? So much side armor. It's like a bulldozer's frontal armor, but on the side. And you can build a lot of them, huh? It's surprisingly affordable, the char. 20 manpower more than a bulldozer. Let's have a look at what its Vet 1 does. Rupture round. Fires a unique armor-piercing shell, reducing the target's armor by -50. Lasts for 15 seconds. I think you guys were saying this is a guaranteed pin. So get the elephant out here. I think that's got the highest frontal armor, right?
Transmission incoming.
528. I think that's been buffed by the US thing.
Of course, we can do it. Hold fire. Save your rounds. Where do you need the old girl?
.528. Here we go. Rupture round.
Rupture shell.
Well, I mean, it did penetrate.
Sharp air reporting in. Loading rupture shell.
Penetrate.
Split it in two.
Penetrate. So, yeah, it looks like it's guaranteed penetration. Doesn't say that in the description. Because I think, like, the Vet 1 on the Pack 38, I think that can bounce, right? But it looks like this one cannot. How much damage did it do?
French armor acknowledges. Rupture shell.
120. So that's like a respectable amount of damage.
French armor.
Yeah, that's right, doggy. Deals plus 50% damage to buildings or emplacements. I mean, that's just, who cares, right? At least you can double tap with it.
B1 has a target. Confirmed and moving.
You very much cannot double tap with it. Okay, you cannot double tap with it, boys and girl. All right, well, that was a look at free French. How long did that take? An hour and a quarter? That wasn't too bad.